All right, a look at how you can go ahead and link your Sapphire gradebook with Schoology. I'm going to point out a couple caveats here. I have gone ahead and joined my sections together, so see the help video for that if that's something that you want to do, and I'll emphasize how you can do that in here. And the other thing is that I have already created my categories both within Sapphire and within Schoology. And so I am mapping those categories together. I've made them match exactly just so the sync works a little better. So all you do is come down here. It's at the bottom. It's Sapphire software, something installed by the school district. And I'm going to go ahead and select section 3 here because I haven't done it yet. So these are the steps that you'll walk through. You want to go ahead and improve going to it, and then you'll have to go ahead and most of the time you'd have a login here asking to give your Sapphire credentials. So for me it's KL Carlson, and what I log in with on the computer and the password that's there. So I'm going to choose, I'm in section 3, I'm going to choose my course to link, and I'm going to link section 3. It's going to say, do you want to do this? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. I'm going to say, okay. Again, I have linked my sections together. If you have not, you won't have to worry, but make sure you are matching section for section up here. So I have 7A3. I'm matching to 7A3. And then here you're matching marking periods. For whatever, for me, it's always defaulted to the first one has all of them selected. So I'm going to go ahead and select quarter 1 to 1, quarter 2 to 2, quarter 3 on down. But for whatever reason, on every one I've done, all 4 quarters have been selected for the first marking period, and I want to go ahead and make sure I've changed that over. I'm going to hit next. Here it's going to give me just the link list of students. You just want to make sure that they're all mapping correctly and there isn't any discrepancy in between the two. You'll notice it takes a little minute to load up. You could remove mapping, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead here and hit next, and then here's where I'm going to match my categories. And again, you need to have categories set up in both to make it the easiest, and you have to go ahead and you have to do this for each marking period. It would be handy otherwise, but you have to do that. So we're going to go ahead and do that and fast forward here, and then I have them all mapped out together again for all 4, and I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And then here, this would be if you already had assignments. I'm doing this at the beginning of the year just so it's kind of clean all the way through, and I'm going to just leave this alone. You'll notice it says up here at the top, this is not a required action. And again, since I'm at the beginning of the year, I'm not going to do anything here. I'm just going to hit next, and I'm ready to go. I want to point out a couple things. Since we've been syncing now for 2 years, I have 2 different 7A3s here. The one on the top is the one for this year. Nick's looking into that to see how we're going to do that, so you're going to want to leave this one alone. If you click then, when you're done and ready to go on sync class, it's going to sync everything within the class. And if you click on manual sync grade items, you can pick individual ones for it to sync over. That's the one that I actually plan on using a little more. And again, it should sync in both directions. So you should be pretty good, but that's how you get them set up. Now again, I have my sections linked, so if I want to then go ahead and do the next section, I'm just going to come up here to 7A4. I'm going to go ahead and click on approve, and then I'm going to walk through that whole system again. Again, the first time you do, you're going to have to log in, but after that, for the rest of the sections, you won't have to do it.